Internet, it's Friday, February 28, 2014. Welcome to the show. Hello Internet, I hope you're having an awesome day. My name is Gerardo Mejia, also known as Hybrid Rain. And this is where I thank you for giving me 5 to 10 minutes to tell you what you might have missed on the internet. Reviews, previews, and anything that you might be concerned in the gaming entertainment business. But like always, before jumping into the news, let's check out what you might have missed on the internet. The first thing I want you to first check out after watching this video is the dead battle between Robocop and Terminator. It was posted by RingtoneAttack yesterday for Advantage members, but now it's live for everyone. So check it out, good statistics, good commentary. Then moving on from there, if you remember yesterday I was praising how BFX, how much I should be working on it, and I really want to start working on the BFX departments, but it is kind of sad and unsettling to see what happened to everyone who worked on Life of Pi. There's a documentary called The Life After Pi. They show like all the problems that BFX companies are having at this time, the fixed rates with other companies, the problems with the directors, and it scares me a little bit more because I thought everything was more modeled, more organized in the movie business, but apparently there's a very dark secrets that we don't even know about the Hollywood, and that scares me. Besides that, the PlayStation YouTube channel has released the behind the scenes or the making of The Last of Us. Also, you know that I'm a G1 on the Screw Attack, and my friend Fabio has already done some ringtone attacks from Castlevania 2. If you want to check out these awesome ones, go to the links down below. There's all the downloads for the ringtones, and surprisingly a more variety that you have seen before. So check them out for your iPhone, Android, and if you know how to customize your own ringtones, you're really going to enjoy this ones. And before jumping to the news, I want to share with you my artist of the day, and today I want to feature Atril. He's a freelancer digital artist from the United Kingdom who has enjoyed fantasy, books, cartoons, and movies. He's a very well-known artist in the Brony community because of all continuous and amazing fan art of the My Little Pony franchise. But beyond that, he shows an amazing eye-appealing art style on fan arts of other video games, books, and even movies. And thanks to him, I subscribe to the channel StarCrafts, an amazing animation that I will be shortly watching on every weekend. Just a recommendation that his gallery has a little bit of not safe to work art, but besides that, everything will be fine. So if you want to check out all his art and everything else that I've been sharing you today, check out the links down below. But besides that, let's jump up into the news that you might have missed. And the first piece of story that I want to share with you guys is the whole list of games that are going to be released for March. If you are in the lovely marriage, I love how my friend actually calls it like that, the lovely marriage that is PlayStation Plus. The free games of March are for PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. The Tomb Raider reboot is on the list. Also, Thomas Was Alone, Lone Survivor's Director's Cut, that will be covering the PS4 and PS3. And for the Vita will be Unit 13 and Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. So you lucky bastards, go and save some money or join up PlayStation Plus and get me a little bit of those copies. Free games for everyone. You get a game, he gets a game, everyone gets a game. From there, I move on to news that I don't understand why no one is covering. It was news that went under the radar, that either I didn't see the news during that week, what the hell happened, or maybe it was because I was playing a lot of Titanfall. But seriously, I didn't see it covered by many people. Last week, it was reported that Sega lost the trademark to Shenmue. But at this time, apparently Sega has lost the trademark because it stopped using the whole name. Supposedly, they have to actually do every 6 to 8 years a whole report about showing that they were actually working on the title or the trademark. Sega made the first trademark files on 2002. That was over 12 years ago. And for this year, apparently they forgot to mention or make any update on the trademark to the patent house here in the States. This is where everything goes great, because now what's gonna be the future about that trademark? Can anyone actually get the name Shenmue or any of the files or origins of the whole story? What's gonna happen with that? Sega, you messed up pretty bad, and surprisingly, I don't know why anyone else has been talking a little bit more about it. But something that apparently no one forgot about was the Infinite Crisis MOBA that was announced last year. Now we have another update on the MOBA. An open beta will be starting on March 14, and they have already announced 3 more characters to the roster. So far they have announced Green Arrow, Aquaman, and Mecha Superman. If you want to see more about this game, Angry Joe made a great interview with the guys, with the developers, and surprisingly, we got a little bit of surprises there, so I'm gonna leave, again, in the links, everything, so you can find it out. Now, talking about updates, if you have Metal Gear Revengeance on the PC and you've been like having a lot of trouble playing in HD 1920 by 1080p because there's been troubles every time you try to go HD. If you make the changes, the frame rate goes even down 24 hertz of refreshments, so it's basically unplayable. Well, thanks to the Steam user by the name of Sutan, we can actually fix the frame rate now. If even the community can fix them, why the hell an official patch cannot be done soon? And also, if you haven't checked out the leak of the new Warner Brothers movie, it's not a surprise, and seriously, I don't know what's happening. I hope if they do like a whole approach like the Lego movie, I'll be okay with it. Of course, I'm talking about the Minecraft movie being produced by Warner Brothers. But Hybrid, how did you know about the leak? Well, the same creator of Minecraft actually sent a whole tweet like, hey, I heard there was a leak. It's me. So, yay for him. Again, if they do like an approach like the Lego movie, which was an amazing movie, I should have done like a review for that. Heaven's son. Everything is awesome! Dorkiness aside, good movie, Minecraft movie, I don't know, even the fan films are looking really promising. Let's see what an official movie will do. And in news where I don't praise the Helix Fossil because Twitch plays Pokemon is still running, they have already do the whole last batch on the game. And although it is a social experiment, I cannot believe that there's a lot of trolls on that and it's been taking so long. But no, I want to talk about Pokemon, the real series, the series movies that are finally getting to Netflix. Starting tomorrow, March 1st, 2 movies will be added to the roster and also the series will be available. Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Indigo League will arrive, including to the UK, Ireland, US, the Netherlands, and Latin America. Wait, Latin America? It's a freaking miracle we get something down there. The Netflix, I didn't use Netflix over there because we didn't have squat. So it's good to see that we're getting a little bit more of content, even being Pokemon. And as our final story of the day, I want to talk about the future that's gonna be the game development, especially for any kind of M-rated games or that includes violence. A bill reforming the American tax will be single out anyone who is involved in the creation or development of violent video games, refusing them a research and development tax break. On page 19 it says that it will be an improved and permanent research and development tax credit, but on page 24 of the bill it says, and I quote, removes that tax credits from the violent video game industry under a section about closing loopholes. In simple words, if you have been doing any kind of development on a violent video game, they will refuse that tax break. That tax break basically helps out if you're going to against a foreign competition that actually has a permanent research and development tax break. In other words, your company will be in the competition without paying more. If there's no action included and this bill goes as planned, EA will be even affected by this, even if since they have done violent games like Battlefield, and also because they have other developers that have done those kinds of M-rated games. Even though they have worked on FIFA, The Sims, and other like Plants vs. Zombies, it doesn't matter. They already have done video games related to violence. But not only that, we all might be happy that, yeah, suck it up EA. It doesn't even affect EA. It goes all the way up to the downs. That means that producers, developers like BioWare or even Santa Monica or anyone who had contact on developing a violent video game might be affected. And the big question here is that why only video games? Why they don't go against the other kinds of entertainment that it's like books, magazines, comics, or even movies? And I unfortunately don't understand very well the law, but for just reading this, I can only say that without that tax break, companies might have to lose people. They have to actually cut down their losses, start firing people, creating more problems that the video game industry has right now, games won't go as expensive that they're like now. Today, $60 is a really expensive video game, even if it's a AAA or not even a AAA title. That being said, we have to see if there's any objections against the bill and if it's accepted on the Congress. And with that being said, I'm gonna finish with the question of the day. The question of the day for today will be, do you think that if this bill goes through, it will really affect the video game industry? Do you think that it's even affecting our First Amendments, the freedom of speech, that because since we're gonna being affected, that if you talk about violence or do something about violence, does it limit your creativity? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for your time on this video. Like always, check out in the description down below all the links that we've been talking about, this news and reviews or anything else that we have been talking. So again, comment, discuss, video response. We'll be talking about it next time. I'm G1 Hybrid Rain. See you guys next time.